So yesterday I had the unfortunate pleasure of coming across a Twitter post in which the poster jokingly lamented about the fact that most anti-HIV ads show two men as opposed to a man and a wife, and so he was jokingly posing the question whether it's only gay people that are susceptible to this disease. And now, because it's Twitter, a lot of people entered the fray. And if you know Twitter, most people enter the fray are not the smartest. And it was the most blatant display of ignorance I've ever had the pleasure of witnessing. Now, the word pleasure here is used very loosely to mean not pleasure. It's more like disgust. It's like something I don't know. So the things went south in the comment section very quickly. Again, I link this one. So someone said that there are three groups of people that are really vulnerable to HIV. The first group is homosexuals because of the nature of their interactions with each other, and that it's way easier. Their approach to sex makes it way easier for them to catch this disease. Someone said that they are notoriously promiscuous. I don't know anything about that. I'm not um, a member of that community, and I don't have friends in that community. It's not by design, just I don't. And uh, the second one was, according to this person, the second most vulnerable group was um, Black American women, because their men are very promiscuous and their men are on the deal. If you know what that means, is they are the down low gay. They're having sex with men, they come in to have sex with their wives, and this disposes these women. Don't know how true that is. I'm not American, I'm not really concerned about that. But the third one was very concerning. This person said that Africans are very susceptible to HIV because we are rough. We are sexually rough. Damn. I swear I do not know about this. I did not know that African men are by design rough in bed. This I did not know. Now, African men being rough in bed, I do not know what makes an African man rough in bed. I've not met female friends who say their men are rough just because they're African. I've not met people say that the people they go to bed with are rough just because they're African. That is nonsense. But this point was continued until now. I started getting educated about a phenomenon that Westerners believe actually happens in Africa called dry sex. This one is going to blow your mind. People out there believe that in Africa, men find find potions and juices and treatments to remove the natural lubrication in a woman for them to feel that she is tighter and in order to have pleasure. People out there believe that we African men find ways to have rough sex with women so that they feel a lot of pain and we don't, just so we feel good. Because apparently, when they are not wet, they are tight. That is a Westerner believing that. You know, I've come to realize that Westerners are more ignorant than Africans. I thought Africans were ignorant about a lot of stuff. I'm not going to lie. But when I hear these people speak, I'm like, wow, this is supposed to be the developed world. It gets worse. Someone links a Vice article that talks about dry sex as African men making women insert things like sand or pebbles, believe you me, or pulverized rock into them to make the experience better for a man. Apparently, that is something that happens in this Africa that I've lived on all my life and I don't know about. There's a whole Vice article propagating that lie out there that we women from our country, from Africa, have to insert sand and pulverized rock and things into themselves so the men can feel that they are tight, can get more pleasure. Sand in a woman's vagina. How dumb do you have to believe that? If that were to happen, it would be painful for both people, not for one person. There is not way a man is smashing his dick into a bunch of pebbles or grains of sand and feeling pleasurable. Come on, man. I know some people there are stupid, but how can you believe this? How can you believe these narratives? Well, what happened to research and doing the work and not being intellectually lazy? Is it that we are so vulnerable that people believe anything negative about us as Africans? I'm going to link that Vice article and that Twitter thread and tell me what you think because, whoa, that is sad. That is the saddest thing I've seen on the internet.